So Andrew Wilson was debating this guy that say that women have no agency, and I guess it's kind of funny sometimes to joke around and say that, like, oh, women do not have empathy or something like that. They're inferior in like their abilities to where they're like dependent somewhere. So like even force or whatever is like in your definition of agency. So he brought the force multiplier into his definition of agency, and I noticed that he's probably the only one who can argue effectively against Andrew Wilson. Probably the only one who can push back or shoot that down, even though he's slandered a lot by feminists and LGBT. I haven't seen them like really refute that, but I have seen the Occult View, this YouTuber who doesn't allow comments, but his name is Sierra Grant, and she was saying that Andrew Tate is gay, and I was thinking like, oh, how do I think that he's gay? Like, and I was thinking about like these people that argue that that women are stupid, like what's his name from Fresh and Fit, and that, oh, you know, it's like funny to joke around like there's not a kitchen, so I don't know why you're talking, but to say that they're not intelligent, to say that they're not like they're bad at everything, including intelligentsia or something. It's not to be taken seriously. It's a joke. And so those people that are saying that maybe they like men, like they just keep going off about like you could say that they don't have empathy, and it's like funny because, you know, like they don't really protect your feelings that hard, you know. I wouldn't let a woman get gaslit if I thought she was attractive, and I would be like, no, you're really attractive. Like I would stand up for her, but that doesn't mean that she's gonna actually, like, you know what I mean, like what you're doing. So she's like, I'm really younger, you don't know, like you think I'm your age or something, and I'm not. I'm young, leave me alone. You gotta read the signs, because they drop hints, because they probably have a little bit of compassion, so they don't want to be too blunt, and so they got to be nice and drop hints. But it doesn't mean that they're not smart or they don't have to go that far to say they don't have agency might be gay. And you know that Nick Fuentes was the one that was in the Destiny video, that word, the Destiny leaked pornography video, that you'll know it when you see it, if you've seen it. But that's why I don't even joke around about how many girls and whatever. I wouldn't want somebody to look something up that I talked about because I mentioned it, and then they seen it and they're like, oh, you're the one that told me to go look that up. I mean, you don't have to be attractive to think like that. You don't have to be super Flavia to think like that. So maybe because all the joking around aside and everything, he moved to Romania to be able to do things that were questionable in the U.S. law or whatever, and they think that subservient and walking girls around with a dog collar is the bee's knees, or is the only way to fly. Maybe they don't really like women. Maybe they like men. But it's a funny thing. If you try to put that on Andrew Wilson, he's married. Plus, he's the only one eloquently enough that's been able to even argue effectively back against that shit.